it's not about getting a paycheck from a job, it's about feeling fulfilled. And I'm fulfilled in my role at the hospital. I'm fulfilled in my role, my most important role at home with my family. And as a councillor with 17 years experience, I think the next mayor, whether he or she is an incumbent councillor or an external candidate, is going to need the steady hand and experience of a few members of council. And I feel that's where my role is best suited. So I'm looking forward to standing for re-election in Ward 8. I believe that I can assist the new mayor, and I believe there's going to be a turnover on council, so I think my experience and my role in this community will be very valuable. We're going to face some difficult challenges in the next term of council. We're still not where we need to be as a community, and we still are facing challenges. And I think with that said, my decision to stand for re-election as a city councillor on October 27th is the best role for me personally. It's the best role for me professionally, and I think it'll create the greatest value to our community and doing that as a member of council. I've always sought elected office for the right reasons. I wasn't about to change that today. I wasn't going to run for mayor because Eddie wasn't running. I wasn't going to run because there was a vacancy, no incumbent there. I had to stay true to my principles and what's allowed me to be successful for 20 years in this field. And with that said, I feel that I'll continue to play a very meaningful and productive role in our community, and I feel very good about my decision, that it's the right decision, and it was important for me to convey that firsthand to all of you and to the community. I prefer to answer the question this way, and what I think the next mayor should bring to the table. The next mayor must bring an attitude of collaboration and cooperation. The next mayor has to be inclusive of all members of council, create an environment where people feel that they're part of that team and can contribute. There are 11 elected officials around a council table, not one. It can't be a one-person show. We need to work better, I believe, with the county. And again, this is not the age-old question around boundary adjustment, Teresina. It's around looking at opportunities to improve the services. We're all facing higher demands on services, and our resources, especially in Windsor, are shrinking. It's not as if we have an increasing tax base. We have gone 6 years where we haven't increased the taxes. And so the challenge there is creating an environment where there's collaboration and cooperation. We're doing it in healthcare. I know it can happen in municipal government. And we need the kind of mayor that's prepared to set aside any personal agendas and really truly make it about the community. Yet around council chambers, you've seen the dynamics in chambers. I don't think I'm saying something that's out of school. It's a very tense dynamic at times, most especially if you don't agree with the mayor. If you don't agree with the mayor, you find yourself in a very difficult dynamic. You find yourself being ostracized. And I speak not on speculation, I speak from firsthand experience. We've had an on and off working relationship, the mayor and I. My announcement today is not about him. I'm just offering my opinion. I've been around for 20 years. I've worked with 2 mayors. I work in an industry now where we've had to be collaborative and cooperative. I've seen leaders work together and set aside agendas and make it about the community. And what I'm saying is that's what we need in the next mayor. That's my opinion based on my experience.